What's up, guys? Before we get today's video started, I just wanted to throw it out there, a reminder to everybody who decides to try to do the same stupid thing I'm doing right now. If you are by yourself working on a vehicle that's been sitting for a period of time, getting it running, please at least bring something with you to put fire out. Whether you have pocket sand or a fire extinguisher or a ton of water or cat litter, something. Just make sure you have it. Yesterday could have gone so much worse than it did for me. I was so lucky when you guys saw the camera go black when I dropped my phone, because that's what I'm doing, is recording on my phone. I was holding the fuel line on fire and the fuel filter on fire. And the only thing I could think of was this fire is going back to the gas tank. There's going to be an explosion and I'm standing on top of the gas tank. Thankfully, I dumped my freaking beer out and got the fire put out. Today, when I went out, I brought a fire extinguisher with me. So again, please remember to at least bring something to keep fire to a minimum with you if you're doing something like this. I don't want you guys to get hurt. I almost did get very hurt yesterday, and I'm very thankful that my stupid quick thinking, and at least I had a freaking beer with me I was drinking, that's what got the fire out for me. But anyway, let's dive in today's episode. The motorhome, as you will soon see, moves under its own power. Watch, enjoy, guys. Be safe, and make sure you subscribe for more. So our quick update here is I have poured brake fluid in the master cylinder. The master cylinder was dead empty. I pumped up the brakes, and I feel like there's a little brake pedal now, but not quite sure if the system needs to be bled or not, because like I said, it was dry. And then I also checked the coolant. It's got coolant in it, and I kind of halfway got the temperature gauge working, and it is starting to build temperature, so I'm going to wait for it to get hot, and then I need to check the transmission fluid, because I tried just popping it into gear and the thing didn't even move. And you can't check the dipstick until like the engine's up to operating temperature, but I checked it and it was dry. So I just threw a quart of tranny fluid in there, and then I'm going to let it warm up and check the fluid again. And if I need to add more fluid, I got more, and then we're going to try to get this thing to move, because like I said, I put it into gear, all the gears, and it didn't even like buck like it tried to engage. So either transmission's bad, no fluid in transmission, or the gear selector is not hooked up properly, which I'll start covering all that after I let this thing get to operating temperature. The thermostat seems like it's opening, and I just kind of want it to cycle through. All right, so off camera, let me zoom this out. We just got the RV moved here. Put 2 quarts of tranny fluid in it and moved it. Let's try and start it back up, a hot start without pumping carb. All right, and put it in drive. Oh, the wheel's so hard to turn. All right, hold on, guys. No brakes. Nope. Hey. Oh. Ah. All right, we gotta go back a little bit. That is where she used to sit, and currently back up, move around, and here she is. Still pretty much no brakes. They're more of a help keeping you stopped at about a mile an hour.
Okay, I'm not doing all that.
Other than that, it moved. Just a couple of quarts of transmission fluid got the transmission to a gauge, and it moved itself over here. So I guess I need to further investigate the brakes, which is going to be much easier now that it's on this patch, and figure out why brakes aren't engaging. I think I'm just going to try to bleed them at first, because like I said, the master cylinder was straight up empty. So if there's air in the lines, then I'm obviously not going to get fluid down there without bleeding. So I might try that, but This thing has moved under its own power for the first time in like 13 to 15 years. So, bam! I know, beautiful glass headlights. Now remember, guys, if you want to see more of the Barth RV getting turned into a modern-day motorhome, make sure you guys sub, like the video, and we'll go from there. It's moved. That's a big plus. Little victories, like I said. The little victories are what counts. Thanks, guys.